As you can hear, it's time for Fright Nights 2025. Forgot the year. As you've seen, some of the actors have gone that way into the all-new Purgatory Town for 2025. Or is it 26? I don't know. Once again, we're sponsored by Fanta at Thorpe Park, as well as Chupa Chups this year, I think, which has a Stranger Things partnership. I'm not sure what that Chupa Chups thing over there is, but we'll have a look at it. But it doesn't open until the 16th of October, I don't think. So if you're bothered about that sponsorship, then don't come out till after the 16th of October. Talking of sponsorship, this is the Fanta truck just down here. So that's some of the sponsorships material there. You got a Fanta, which is interesting. A little update, over here there was really bumpy paving, but it's all been fixed. And I'm so happy to be back for the UK's premier Fright Nights event, or scare event. It's of course Thorpe Park, a good reputation of an event. This year we have no new mazes, we have the returning classic of trailers, our reserved judgment, survival games, we've got Deadbeat as well as Stitches as well, which will be really good to get back in, because that maze is brilliant, and how they put that up every single year and take it down is really astonishing, and fair play to Thorpe Park. We've got a new scare zone which is over in wherever the Mardi Gras area is. I can't actually remember the name, pretty bad. But nonetheless, it's going to be a good night. We're going to have a few night rides as well. We're going to get on the mazes first, because I love cheapness and I love deals, and the mazes are cheaper in the afternoon from 3 o'clock. So we're going to get in them straight away, do them, bang them out, and then we'll do the scare zones and a couple rides in the dark as well. Hopefully we'll get time for it all. Here comes Tidal Wave, I'm off. See ya. Even the Flying Fish has Halloween soundtrack. Unbelievable. Why is depth charge closed as well? Does that close at 3? Shame that they've had to put all barriers around this truck. You used to be able to go in and touch it, but not anymore. And here we go. Trailers was absolutely packed. So we decided to come down and do survival games. An interesting maze. We'll see how it goes, I think. Oh, no, barely a queue. This is the thing. Come down survival games first. Get this done. There's never a queue for this. Survival games is ticks off the list, and I'm glad we've ticked it off. It wasn't my favourite maze. It's never been my favourite maze, to be honest. I appreciate when it came out, it was one of those mazes where you chose a direction to go, but it's kind of changed direction and gone to a direction where they guide you around the maze. It's kind of lost its original touch, to say, really. And also, you don't get split up anymore, which I appreciate, because Merlin don't just copy and paste the mazes across all their different parts, Alton Towers and Thorpe Park, because Alton Towers compound, you also get it split up. So I appreciate them changed that a little bit. There's a few new scenes in it, nothing really too noticeable. You get on your knees now, which is, yeah, you get on your, oh, there's a wasp there. And yeah, they just literally for 3 seconds and then that's it really. You get up, it feels a bit pointless. But it was alright, not my favourite, but a good way to kick off 2025 Fright Nights. Next up, we're going to head over to Thorpe Park's classic scare maze. It's become a classic. It's, of course, trailers. And as they say every year, there's brand new scenes in it. So let's go and see whether the scenes are really worth calling them scenes. Let's go and have a look. And here we go, it's time for trailers with brand new scenes for 2025. And Deadbeat is done. A pretty good maze. I actually preferred trailers. I can't believe I'm saying this. Trailers is the best maze so far. I'm not how much that says, I'm not sure, but it was really good. And yeah, I enjoy trailers, whether that means the other mazes are slightly not as good as the previous years, I'm not sure, but trailers. Yeah, I don't think Deadbeat was anything special, to be honest. I wasn't actually that keen on it last year. And I don't think I'm really keen on it this year. It was alright. I mean, I guess the theming's quite good. I like the gambling machines, they're quite cool. The fruit machines. And I like the bit where he flies over, that's pretty good. It's something a bit more unique that we haven't really seen in a scare maze before. But apart from that, it was alright, it was okay. But I definitely prefer trailers. I can't believe I'm saying this. Trailers was better than Deadbeat and survival games. Not much in there which was new, which is expected really, because that opened last year, so you wouldn't really expect much to change really. Survival games, there was a little bit of change. Trailers, there were some new scenes in as well, which was good. But yeah, Deadbeat was pretty much the same as last year. Last up though, it's time for the best. Well, saved it for last, so hopefully it lives up to my expectations, because I think this is going to be the best one. It's Howl's Toy Emporium. It's Stitches. Let's go. And that was Stitches, which was very underwhelming, if I'm honest. Very, very underwhelming. I mean, it was alright, it was okay. The theming of that and the way they put it up is impressive, but the scares, I don't think I really got any. I think the timing was off, weren't many people in there. Just a little bit underwhelmed by it, to be honest. Best maze this year is Trailers, which is unbelievable, really. And then after that, I'd probably say Deadbeat, potentially, and then Stitches, and then survival games. I've probably got more scares in survival games than Stitches, to be fair. But that's the ranking for this year. Feels a little bit cut and paste, if I'm honest. But yeah, Trailers was the best. Some good new scenes in there, and overall an enjoyable maze, really enjoyed Trailers. There's a few new bits, packed with actors as well, and we only had a group of 4, which made it even better. And Stitches, we were crammed with maybe 12 people, I want to say, and the queue was really short for Stitches, but I'd rather queue a bit longer, to be honest, and get a better experience rather than queue 10 minutes and get a worse experience. Whereas with Trailers, it was pretty much walk on and we got a good experience, and the maze was amazing. But yeah, overall, Trailers was the best. And yeah, I'd say if you're going to do one maze this year, make it be Trailers.
Very eager to offer you up, my love. Fabulous. My mate, Little Dread over there, she gets all about it.
I feel that this year's mazes, if you've done them last year, you've pretty much done them this year. Unfortunately, there's no new mazes, which is slightly disappointing. However, there are new scare zones, so I'll reserve judgment until I do the scare zones and watch maybe a few of the shows. But right now, I'm going to fuel up on a bit of pizza, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Probably watch the stealth show. And there's a pretty big set down there, so we'll go and have a look at that. I love looking at sets and make sure I pronounce that right. And looking at shows and the like rigs that they have for the shows, because if you don't know, I'm a massive fan of pantomime at Christmas, and I love all the sets and effects that they do, so it kind of merges my two hobbies together, this. So we'll see what it looks like over towards stealth. And that is the Crows of Morecambe Meadows. Every single year they change that, and it was really good this year, really good. Fantastic. I think it's one of the best scare zones, but we'll have to wait and reserve judgment until we do Alton Towers brand new scare zones, because they look really good. And the Wicker Man one is so well themed, but Crow's really good. If a little bit of feedback is a little bit short, I would say, even though it gets longer every year. That one felt a little bit shorter than last year, less different directions you can take. However, the Crows were good, more creepy than jump scary. I prefer jump scares, but still, the creepiness was still good and still scaring loads of people. I love how they got this little smoke machine down here by Tidal Wave. That's quite funny, just blowing out a little bit of smoke, and I think they expected it to go across there, but it's going the other way today. Tidal Wave's open on 5 minutes, as well as Storm Surge. Didn't expect those two water rides to be open, to be honest, but they are open, and we're going to try and do Stealth and Hyperia in the night. I think that's pretty much it for Fright Nights, though. It's been a good evening. I wanted to do more of the shows. I did watch the one by Stealth earlier on. Pretty good show. Dancing was really good. The lighting was spectacular, and the sets are brilliant. Really good on that. Not feeling very similar to last year. Fright Nights again is back for its 10th, 11th season now. It's been here loads, and the mazes, while feeling a bit cut and paste, are decent. If you haven't done them before, definitely go out and check them out. But if you've done them before, it's pretty much the same as last year, if I'm honest. You're not really going to notice any changes really in the mazes. Scare zones, good to see them improve, and shows this year have been pretty good from what I've seen on that one over there.